If I had to describe my trip to China, I will describe it in 3 words. It was enlightening, it was educational, and it was informative.
Josephine Connolly recently returned from her trip to China, where she participated in the Society of International Business Fellows' new member program, a nonprofit business organization of international business persons offering access to a variety of educational programs focused on international commerce and culture, as well as providing an influential network of members.
I've never been to a communist country before, and to be able to be there and see it and feel the way they live, it's very different, because here in Turks and Caicos, democracy is the order of the day.
Connolly spoke to News 4 about her experience in China and said her expectations were well met.
I've met some wonderful people. These people, they all had different talents, and we get to learn about each other, and also we were able to network. I think at the end of this, it's going to be a good networking situation. We learn about China. We learn about how business is being done in China. It's very different in China. Doing business in China, they have a different concept from what we have.
Connolly gave an example of how business in China is handled differently than in the TCI.
Chinese prefer that they bond with you over drinks or over dinner, and they want to get to know you before they do business with you. Here in the Western world, if you're going to a business meeting, you tend to take lots of lawyers with you, but it's very different in China.
During her visit, she, along with her fellow SIBF new members, toured the major cities of Beijing and Shanghai. Connolly spoke about her touring experience, where she even met some friends from the past along her way.
I find the people very friendly and very, very helpful. Shanghai was my favorite city. I thought it was very cosmopolitan. In fact, 2 of my friends I attended university with, they live in Shanghai, so they came down to see me, took me out shopping. Also during my trip, we visited the great walls of China. I think that's what it was, the wall of China. And we also visited different cities. I was also in Beijing, and that was also a beautiful place.
Okay. Connolly stated that her experience will help her in the future, and that being in an atmosphere with other business personnel, including managers from Coca-Cola and McDonald's, was the best learning experience of her entire trip.
Well, the most important thing, or the reason why our class was in China, it was able to get us together. And with us being together, with all that, there's a lot of talent in that room. You learn so many different things from everybody, and I feel like it's going to be good for my business and good for Turks and Caicos.